Hey guys, welcome to another one of my vlogs today. Just to kind of give you a little bias of what's been going on these past few days. Um, if you haven't checked it out, my last video, that is my first short film project I did with my friends. Um, those guys did a tremendous job in acting. It was all improvised. It was a really hard choice because I was trying to get a bigger cast in this, but unfortunately, some of my uh, actors couldn't make it, so they had to improvise all the lines. So those guys did a really good job. So please check it out. Give it a good little kind of comment and review about it. But worked really hard at it, and hopefully I get to do more later on in my lifetime here on YouTube. So that's gonna be fun. Um, so that was Friday, the last Friday. Um, and after that, it's kind of been hard to just do vlogs because I was really sick. My body was aching, and I just had a lot of runniness in my nose. So I was sick, and then there was work too, so I couldn't really get to do a vlog. But today is Thursday, so I'm just kind of putting something out there just to show you guys that I am alive, and that I'm still in tune to this channel. I'm still in tune to this making video stuff. Tomorrow I will be watching Power Rangers. I may or may not be giving you guys a review. Just stay tuned for that one. Um, but just to kind of give you guys a little video today, I just want to show you guys something that I always really enjoy in myself and like to do on my day-to-day basis whenever I go to Disneyland. Um, Maybe I will do a Disneyland video next time, but um, so let me just kind of give you a little bias on this. So there's this thing at Disneyland called pin trading, and pins are kind of like a thing that every place in the world has. Sometimes you go to Universal, they have pins there. You can go to certain events, they may or may not have pins. You always see certain people just walking around with these things on their sweaters or stuff. So you kind of hey, where'd you get one of those? So Disneyland does that as well. Disneyland, however, does it with a certain amount of characters. Quite like some other theme parks, they'll do it with other kind of characters. They'll do well, at least for Disneyland, they have Mickey, Minnie, Donald, Goofy, etc., etc. Every Disney character has their own pin. So I collect pins. I'm a collector of pins. I kind of do anything with Marvel, or just something that really just catches my attention, and one of my favorite rides. So, just for a quick video today, I just wanted to show you my pin collection. So as you can see right here, these are what we call my traitors. These are what I'm going to trade if I ever see a pin that I would like to trade. So there is the statue at California Adventure. This is a cast member badge that you can only get as a cast member, and that's for Hawkeye. There is Tramp from Leading the Tramp. I bought him just for no apparent reason, and I feel like I should trade him away. There is Stitch with a bra on his head, because in the movie he was just trying to try it on. One of my 60th anniversary pins. I have so many, so if I want to trade anything, it's probably gonna be that one. I have two of the portraits from the Haunted Mansion here. Buzz Lightyear, one of the Paint the Night pins. It was only a limited edition box set, so that I may trade it away. This is a Disneyland Resort pin that I can't really describe to you. All I know is that I just got, this is one of my first pins I ever got. And this one right here was a Valentine's Day pin that I was trying to give to one of my dates, but I couldn't give it to her, and she broke up with me. So so I had to trade that away. I have no purpose for that in my life. So on the next page here, I have my Marvel and Star Wars sets right here. So this one is just from the newer movie of The Force Awakens. This is from Star Tours, the ride. I love Star Tours. It's one of my favorite rides in the park. This one is a limited edition one from Star Tours when the ride opened up. I think it was the 20th or 30th anniversary that this released at. So there's the first ride that they ever made. And then this is the kind of revamped one, so that's pretty cool. There is my Chewbacca with the little lights from Christmas. I like these pins. These pins kind of are really cool. They have Darth Vader, Boba Fett, and a stormtrooper with all this psychedelic vibe to it. We got Spider-Man, Venom, the Avengers logo. I like that one a lot. This little square of heroes from the Avengers. Got Hulk, Captain America, Thor, Iron Man, and Loki. And also this one that says I did it, and it says the Captain America 5K, which was the marathon that Disney does for the Marvel. So this is my attractions pins that I collect for attractions that I really like and dig. So this one is really cool. This is the Tower of Terror pin. These pins right here come in a little pack that have 5 pins in them. And the best thing about these pins is that when you can definitely get a Tower of Terror pin if you're looking for one. But also these are really cool little sets, because let's see here. So there's Tower of Terror, there's California Screamin', there's the Headhunters from the Jungle Cruise, the Maleficent Dragons, Mr. Toad's Wild Ride. I believe that is Peter Pan's ride, and then the teacups. So those come in a little set, and they are really cool to have for either traders or for yourself, because you definitely can get one of these, but these are also really cool too. And there's also ones I would like to collect as well. These are the Haunted Mansion pins that I love. The Haunted Mansion, it's one of my favorite rides. This one right here kind of like switches to the other side. That is the Holiday Haunted Mansion pin, but I keep that there. There is the Happy Halloween 2015 one that I keep. This whole little row right here is the Pirates. I got this pin recently, and I'm thankful for that person who got me one. So that is the first thing that you kind of see when you go on Pirates, down the little waterfall, is the pirate. When the thunder cracks, you see the pirate rolling the steer. This one is a piece of history pin. Basically, this little piece is from a jacket that had a pirate. It's a jacket piece from an older pirate that they had on the ride, and you see Jack Sparrow right there hiding. And then if you know the ride, this guy has a map, and Jack's trying to look for it and also get the key as well to get to the treasure room. That one I like a lot. Is Mickey as Jack Sparrow, and it says Pirates of the Caribbean. And then we have other rides right here. I got Big Thunder Mountain, the 60th anniversary one. I have Soarin' over California. This one's pretty cool. It's the Small World Holiday one, so that's cool. These are my Cars pins. I love Cars Land. Like, I just can't get enough of it, so that's pretty. It's one of my favorite rides and like locations in the park. So I got that one that kind of switches right here. It's from the 6th anniversary. I got this California Adventure one. I have these guys that I'm trying to fill up in my set. This one is a holiday one with Lightning and Mater. And this one is another Paint the Night pin, but this one I like because it's Lightning and it's Cars. So the last page here is my Mickey, Minnie, and other pin set that I collect. I had no other room for some of these guys, so I just kind of put them here. This one right here is my very first pin that I purchased, and I really keep that at least in a safe spot because that is one of my first pins. This one is a holiday of Mickey and Pluto. My favorite teams right here, the Dodgers and the Trojans. One of my 60th pins, Christmas one. You open that up, and it's actually a limited edition. You open it up, and then there's a present. Minnie got a bow from Mickey. This is my New Year's pin. If you look closely, it has the times, and you spin it around, and it says Happy New Year with Oswald and Hortensia. Another 60th pin here. This is these are the villains pins that I got. This one is of Captain Hook. I wanted to get the other ones, but I for some reason didn't. This one is a holiday one. It's like a skate, and you open it, and then there's the Cheshire Cat. I can't open it right now though because my Main Street Electrical Parade pin is in the way. Oh yeah, I got this pin. There's only like the only 3 left in the park, so I was lucky to get that one. This one is the 20th anniversary of Toy Story. Toy Story is one of my favorite movies, so I was able to get that one. I got a Beauty and the Beast pin, so that one's a different story. So me and my friend George saw these pins up on there, and this was one of them on the pin trading board. And I saw that, I'm like, oh my god, I want that so much, but I didn't bring my traders. So George traded one of his pins for that, and I was gonna give him a pin to trade. So he kind of traded it, and I kind of was gonna get it. So we both traded for the pins, and I'll tell you more about that in a little while. This pin is only accessible for cast members, and yes, I am a cast member, so this is what you're given when you have your Remember Ears pins. These two pins are not Disney pins, but I do collect pins. So this is the Ring of Fame game from the Broncos and the Packers, and this one is when the Patriots play the Broncos in November 29th, 2015. I went to that game, so that one keeps a special place in my heart. This one is one of my favorites. It's the Phantasmic 60th pin. So let me just try and open up this one here. There you go. There's Mickey. There's Maleficent's wings fully out there. And there's like the magic. I love Phantasmic. It is one of my favorite rides. I mean, attractions. Oh, it's one of my favorite attractions. Oh, okay. And this one right here is Minnie kissing Mickey. That just has a special place in my heart. I will maybe tell you one day in the future. Alright. So, that's all my pins right there, guys. And I mentioned something about traitors. Well, let me just kind of give you a quick breakdown because I only have a short time left before I have to get ready for work. So, what usually at Disneyland does is that cast members have pins on their lanyards, or even on their pin boards. So, let's say I am a guest and I have the tramp pin, and I see this cool Paint the Night pin on the pin board or the lanyard. So what they do is that you can ask to trade your pin for that pin. Cast members cannot deny a trade. So if whatever you want to trade is still available and you have something to trade, it is automatic. You can trade it and you can have the best time of your life. You can only trade 2 pins at a time for cast members. And also there are certain like restrictions, like the pins that I showed you earlier that only for cast members. Those are one things that cast members cannot trade. So that's pretty much it. It's a fun little thing for the family, but it's also a fun thing for you to do if you're a collector and you want to collect pins. Now, however, pin trading is a lot of money, guys. Pins do not come cheap, but it's fun. You know, you have fun with the family, you have fun with the friends. Pin trading is also fun for the cast members because, you know, you're always excited to see what pin they have and what pin you'll get and what pin you'll trade away. But anyway, that's my video, guys. Again, I made you a review for Power Rangers tomorrow, and maybe sooner or later I'll do a video of Disneyland itself. But I wasted enough of your time today. Thank you guys for watching, and please leave a comment and subscribe for more. Thank you.